Yo, what is going on, my fellows? It's your boy DyeItTight here, feeling had to cough, feeling super sick, but I'm trying to get this finals game out on time. Originally I was gonna try to push it to Monday, but I really don't want you guys to wait because this is such a great battle. We're going up against JB Westside, our good friend, and yeah, this will be the conclusion to our PCL Season 2 season with Razorwinds, who is unfortunately banned in the next season of PCL. So this will be the last PCL game used by with Reshiram. So glad I brought her to every match. So JB's team consists of Landorus, Z Zeraora, Empoleon, Mienshao, Z Slurpuff, Magmortar, Tapu Lele, Decidueye, Kyurem, Swallow, and Mega Gyarados. Now I just want a big shout out to all to everyone, the front office, and pretty much everyone who helped me along the way. And yeah, so unfortunately there's not gonna be a layout this week because, like I said, I am sick, so I'm just trying to get this out for you guys. If I do end up muting, it's because I'm coughing, sneezing, dead, whatever. So our team, we got Daenerys the Reshiram, Blue Flare, Dragon Pulse, Earth Power, and Roost holding the Shuckleberry. We got Snips, our Gliscor, holding the Toxic Orb with Earthquake, Roost, Defog, and U-Turn. More of a Reshiram's a defensive check. Gliscor's a special check. We got Dark Stoner, Mega Diancie, Moonblast, Earth Power, Combine, Stealth Rock. We got Jirachi, Third Eye Woke with Iron Hit, Heart Stamp, Wish, and U-Turn. We got Ninky, Minjaj, our Focus Sash, Jinx. Yes, we're bringing Jinx to a finals game with Ice Beam, Focus Blast, Nasty Plot, and Lovely Kiss. And we got Explorer, our Suicune, Max HP, Max Defense with Scald, Toxic, Protect, and Substitute. I know this is a super cancer set, but it's just like Tom Z told me, if you're drafting Suicune, you gotta use it for Suicune. So yeah, so let's get into the battle. So as you can tell, JB has brought the Empoleon, the Decidueye, the Mega Gyarados, the Landorus, the Lele, and the Zeraora. So let's see what JB wants. So I'm challenged by JB, as I'm going to go ahead and lead off with Gliscor, as he's going to go ahead and lead off with Empoleon, and I'm like, okay. I'm just going to drop an EQ. I want to see how much damage I'm going to do to this thing. I live Ice Beam if he's not max attack, which he shouldn't be, but he does in fact go for Ice Beam. It's going to do a lot, but we're going to be able to take it. We're going to be able to get our poison. And I'm going to click U-Turn here because Earthquake might kill this thing. So I'm going to go ahead and click U-Turn. What song is this? Oh. So I'm going to go into Jinx as he goes ahead and sets up his rocks. And I'm going to put Empoleon to sleep. I'm like, sweet. Okay, that's 1 mana sleep. Look at Jinx like warts on the back. Yeah. So Nicki Minaj can go ahead and set up a nasty plot as he goes into Zeraora. And I'm thinking how I'm going to get rocks off with Gliscor. So he's going to go for Volt Switch. I'm going to go ahead and switch out. I'm going to go into Ukulele as I'm going to click Ice Beam. Oh, that's a weird sound. I didn't know that that's the sound it made. Like the terrain. So I'm going to go ahead and click Ice Beam. And I'm going to do a crap ton of Lele. So I'm going to go ahead and just switch out because Jinx could actually still be useful. And I have a check, which is Suicune can kind of always take a hit, which is pretty cool. As long as he doesn't go for like a Psychic move here, but he has to go for Shadow Ball or Focus Blast. So he gets the Spadef drop, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, that's whatever. I'm going to go ahead and think I click sub here. Maybe do I click Scald? Yeah, I click Scald because I'm like, I kind of want stuff to get burned. As he's going to go ahead and get leftovers, meaning that he is faster. So he is kind of a speedy Decidueye. And I'm going to stay in, I'm going to click Protect. Just to get some leftovers, as he does click Toxic. I'm like, okay, I don't want this thing getting Toxic. So with Suicune, I'm going to click Scald again, because I'm going to try to get a burn on this thing as he switches out, because I didn't think he was going to stay in again, because Gliscor was pretty obvious. As he goes into Mega Gyarados, and I'm like, oh, I would love a burn right about now. And do we get it? We do not get the burn. I'm like, okay, I'm clicking Scald again. I want this burn. I know JB's super good with 50-50s, so like I gotta try to. I've been losing 50-50s in playoffs, so I gotta try to like make some plays. So I go ahead and click Scald again. As we don't get the burn, I'm like, oh my god. But we're almost back at full HP. As I'm going to go ahead and click Protect. I was just going to click Plasma Fist. And I'm like, okay. I don't actually remember what I click here. Oh, I think I sacked Jinx here. I think Jinx time has come. Oh, no. Wait, he switches out. Do I click Scald here? Am I man? Am I man? I click Scald here. I'm just staying in with Suicune because I have, and I get the burn because Suicune had too many threats, and I felt, wow, I'm a man. So he's gonna withdraw Dark Skies and go into Oliver Queen. As I'm gonna click Sub, and I finally set up a sub, and I'm like, okay, now we get some nice stuff and things. As I click Protect just to get some HP back. And this is super stally. But, I mean, this man has a lot of offense. But, this game does not go to timer, so at least there's that. It wasn't even close. I think it was only a 30-minute game. Click Spirit Shackle. Which is going to go ahead and not break the sub. I'm going to go ahead and click Scald. As, do I get the burn? I don't get the burn. So, he withdraws Oliver Queen. Goes into Dorian as I click Scald here? Oh no, I click Sub. So he does get me. But, I just get a free Scald here. As he clicks Volt Switch. As I'm finding out he can't really break my Gyarados. Or my Suicune. So I gotta really take advantage of that. I'm not, like, I don't know. Suicune has been a good boy, so I gotta respect him. I click Scald. As we do not get the burn on Oliver Queen. And here, I'm going to switch into Gliscor because I'm like, I want Rocks off. He's not clicking Spirit Shackle. He would have no reason to click Spirit Shackle. Like, there's zero reason. So I go into Gliscor. I'm down to 11 HP. As he clicks Toxic, I'm like, oh my god. Okay, so we make the right play. Like, if he wants to kill me, that's fine. And opponent cannot set up rocks. I click Defog. As he clicks Worry Seed. As I guess I should have roosted first. But, I just really wanted rocks gone. Because now Reshiram has fun. Reshiram can switch in infinite amount of times. Because it's really not taking damage from anything. Especially with Okay, yeah, as I do take poison damage because where is he? Which is great prep, which is to stop Crokun so I can rest. But I'm gonna go ahead and U-turn out. Cause now Reshiram is free. Reshiram shows up to the party and just does things and stuff as he clicks Roost. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and click Blue Flare, as there really is no switching as he goes into Dark Skies. I don't remember if I clicked Blue Flare or Dragon Pulse here. I think I didn't want to miss. I knew he wasn't going into something. I know he wasn't going into Lele, and I know he wasn't staying in. So I'm going to go ahead and click Dragon Pulse for that damage. As Gyarados can take some burn damage, I'm going to go ahead and switch out. Good job, Daenerys. I'm going to go back into Suicune. Again. Okay, so he's going to go ahead and click Earthquake here, which would have broken my Shucko, which actually... I'm actually glad I switched out of Reshiram, because I kind of need my Shucko for Lando. I know I have Suicune, but Suicune's kind of getting stretched a little thin. I know it has 7 HP less of max, but I'm still... The game's still not over. Is it still 6-6 right now? I'm going to go ahead and set up a sub here. I think yeah, it's 6-6. Again, it's a slow-based game, but it is, like, it's slow-based with kills, but it is actually, like, moving pretty fast. Like, walls are getting broken on his side. I have Gliscor at, like, 11 HP. So it's hard to say it's like 6-6 when, again, Gliscor is a sneeze away from dying. So, Gyarados is going to go for Crunch. I think I'm going to set up a sub here. Maybe I'm going to click Scald. Yeah, I'm going to click Scald. I really didn't want to set up a sub again. Kind of wanted HP on Suicune. I really didn't want to, like, stall it because he's a good friend, but this Suicune set is... like, he really couldn't break this set, as you can see, as he goes into Oliver Queen. And I think it was good as time as any to sack Gliscor. No, I go Reshiram, as he's going to go ahead and click off. As he can go ahead and click Toxic. Reshiram's going to get Toxic, and that's kind of unfortunate. Because that means Reshiram's on a timer, which does kind of suck, but it's Reshiram. So I'm usually like attacking once and then switching out. So I get a free Blue Flare. As he goes into Oswald. As I'm going to throw off a Blue Flare. And that just does a lot of damage. And I think I just click Earth Power here. Oh, I click Dragon Pulse just in case you end up like Landorus expecting the Earth Power on this. I don't know, just in case. Also, Blue Flare misses. So now Reshiram's in a little bit over half. I'm still out of Earthquake range with Shucka. If he's Scarf Lando, which I'm starting to lean towards he is. But I don't understand why he doesn't go into it. So I'm going to go ahead and switch out. I think I sack Gliscor here. I do have to sack Gliscor here. As he goes for Psychic. And young Glisk goes down. Unfortunate, Gliscor. You did your job, though. Rock stayed off the field. So I'm going to go ahead and go into Nikki Minaj. And I'm going to put someone to sleep. As he withdraws and goes into... Oh, no. I'm going to click Ice Beam. Because I just... I want to damage. Just in case you, like, sacked Lele. I kind of want to kill it. As I'm going to do big damage. Unfortunately, it's not enough to kill. He's going to go for Plasma Fist, and it's going to rock my world. As Jinx does go down, because Jinx has, like, base 12 defense. I probably should have put something to sleep, but, oh well. I go into third eye, woke the Jirachi. I'm going to go ahead and click U-turn here. As he's going to pop off Fire MZ, and I'm like, oh. I always catch it after the first or second call flips. ASMR tight. As he's going to click freaking Z Fire Punch, and I'm like, holy cow. I'm like, I am pretty bulky, Jirachi. Hopefully I live this. I do live it. As I'm just going to click U-turn. As it dies, I'm like, yay. I lived. As I'm going to go out into Suicune. Because now he ran out of ways to break Suicune. As he's going to go into Oliver Queen. As I just get to go into Reshiram. I lose nothing by going into Reshiram. As he clicks Toxic, I'm going to take some Toxic damage. And I'm going to go ahead and throw off a Blue Flare. It's super free. And it nabs me a kill right here. So he's going to go into Tapu Lele. And so it is going to be Landorus and Decidueye against the rest of my team. But unfortunately, we're going to miss the Blue Flare, which is going to set us back just a little bit. Because Reshiram is just in at the range where Shuka does, in fact, kill. Shuka, like, maybe I live on, like, 2, but I died to Toxic. So, Reshiram's not going to... I need Reshiram for, Decidueye. So I'm going to go into Jirachi. As I can take 2 Psyshocks. And I'm like, sweet. As I'm going to click U-turn here. Because U-turn should kill. And I thought he might go Lando to preserve this thing. As I live on 1 HP, I'm like, holy cow. And he lives on just 1 HP. And I'm like, okay. So I'm going to go into Suicune here. And for some reason in my head, I thought to click sub. Because I was like, oh, he's going to die next turn. So I kind of had like a huge brain fart. As he brings me down to half, I click sub and I'm like, wait, I just did 75% damage to my Suicune. I was like, I just choked away this game. I was like, I just threw this game away. I was like, no ifs and ors buts about it. I just threw this game away. Like, this game has been lost. I don't know what to say. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and click Scald. Yeah, if I would have just clicked Scald, I would have been above 50%. But that's just how the cookie crumbles. So he's gonna go into Landorus here. Oh no, he's gonna go into Oliver Queen. As I'm gonna click Protect. Oh no, I'm gonna switch out into Jirachi. I'm just gonna sack that off. As he's gonna click Toxic. And I'm gonna click Wish here. And I guess I should have just attacked. But I'm gonna click Wish here. And I should have gone Suicune. But if he crit me, he wins the game. That's all. That's the PSA. If he crits, unless he's banded or maybe metronome, he wins. I've not seen Landorus all game. I don't know what he's rocking. I go into Suicune. I'm like, all right, let's see. Let's see how you rocking, big chief. As I think I click Protect first. He clicks Earthquake. I'm like, okay, word, let me Get some HP. Suicune is barely hanging on. I just got over the halfway hump. He clicks Earthquake. As it does about 60 damage, 67 damage. As I click Scald, and I'm like, if I burn, I win the game. I do not burn. As I get the leftovers, and I'm like, okay. I just need another Protect turn. And I think the roll was like 72, 74, like low 70s. So I'm going to go ahead and get my leftovers back a little bit more. I'm like, okay, this is a little too close. So I'm going to go ahead and switch out and sack my Diancie. Sorry about that, Darkstone. It didn't get to see much of the game. So unfortunately, Darkstone's going to go down. So now I'm going to go back into Explorer. Get my pressure. I'm going to click Protect here as he switches out and goes into Oliver Queen. So at this point, I'm pretty convinced he's choiced. I'm going to click Protect and it's going to fail. I'm going to get my leftovers back. I'm like, I kind of need to be, like, I think I need to stay above 80 to live. So I'm going to go ahead and click Protect. As he's going to go ahead and click Toxic. And I didn't think he was going to click Toxic here, so I'm going to stay in. This is one of those 50-50s that, like, I keep losing. So I hopefully need to try to win this. I click Scald. As he clicks Toxic, super unfortunate. Maybe I can get the burn. As he does get the Toxic off. I click Scald. As I do get the burn. Better late than never. As I'm going to sit at 88. And now I'm going to go ahead and switch out into Reshiram, because if he makes this double into Landorus, good on him. He doesn't switch out. I go into Reshiram. And it's going to come down to me missing a blue flare. For the finals, it's going to come down to me hitting a blue flare and if he can crit. Reshiram has had my back since week 1. So I'm going to go ahead and click blue flare. As Oliver's going to get burned. I click blue flare. And live. Alright, I hit. Oliver Queen goes down. Reshiram goes down. 39 HP. Skywalker comes out. I get intimidated. A nice Earthquake pops off. My Shuka Berry pops. Doesn't matter. So it comes down to if he crits. So it is Suicune versus Landorus. He throws off EQ. And unfortunately for JB, he does not crit because Suicune lives, Suicune clicks Scald, and your new Britain Rockruff are your PCL Season 2 champions, living on 16 HP. This is by far the closest game I've ever had. It was it honestly was a quick game for, like, once Mon started dying. The end game was crazy. Shoutouts to JB. Thank you guys so much for supporting me on this. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, slap a like button, make sure to subscribe. We will see you guys in our next league content. Peace.